sounds of massive motors are all a part of what you're about to experience. 2 generations. 3 classes of fierce competitors. All in one wild land. Now, raise those checkered flags. Strap on those monster muffs. It's time to meet the Renegades.
Selinsgrove Speedway, are you ready to meet the Renegade? Our first Renegade monster truck driver is from Hudson, New Hampshire, and is making his debut here on the Renegade Monster Truck Tour. Driving that beautiful Chevrolet, please welcome John Fitzgerald in Turbulence.
Next up, a name that has been in the monster truck industry for over 30 years. A truck that is a 3-time Thunder Nationals champion. Driving the 2008 Ford F-150 in Halen out of Northern Virginia. Please welcome Cliff Bowell in the Virginia Giant.
Next up, transition from being a Renegade Rover to now a full-time Renegade monster truck driver. Hailing from Hershey, Pennsylvania, driving a 2011 Chevy Silverado, it's Leon Hostetter, a master of disaster.
All right, the next driver we're going to introduce to you is not only one of the most popular drivers in the entire monster truck industry, she's the only lady competing in the field tonight. And she's from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. In the 1995 Ford, let's get loud for Lindsay Ratu and Pretty Wicked.
Next up, one of the most unique looking trucks on the tour. It's the world's only ATV monster truck. From Lafayette, Indiana, please welcome Chandler West, the Quad
Our next driver drives a custom Jeep F715. He is one great racer and an even more spectacular freestyler from Del Mar, Delaware. Make some noise for Ryan Disharoon in Saigon Shaker.
This next Renegade monster truck driver is being known for one great freestyler. It was the first dump truck monster truck to be created. We call it the Flying Dump Truck. From Lafayette, Indiana, please welcome Jerry Beck and the crew.
And our last introduction, but certainly not least, a Monster Jam Arena champion who has been dominating the tour, the driver who is celebrating 10 years with this monster truck from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Give it up for Zane Ratu and Stinger Unleashed. I think it is too, but as it's going to be throughout the night, we need these great fans at Selinsgrove Speedway to actually get it rolling. But I think you can help them.
Yeah, you're right, Scott. So here's what we're going to do. I know a lot of you kids probably just sat back down, but guess what? I'm going to ask you to stand back up because this part is real key to get the event going. Now, we have to say some magical words here tonight. Scott, what are those magical words?
Well, if you were going to the Indy 500 tomorrow, they'd just be saying drivers start your engines. But here we do it a little bit different, right?
Yeah, we do it a little bit different. So, we're going to count backwards from 10.
Listen to the guy talking.
And we're going to say the greatest words in motorsports. It's not drivers start your engine. It's Renegades start your engines. How about it, Selinsgrove? Are you ready?
Renegade, stop your engine.
Oh, no. I said, are you ready? All right, you got to be real loud. Let's count them down. Here we go.
I say Renegade,
10.
start your engine, so 1, 8, 7, 6,
Louder.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Renegade, start your engine.
And the score for Scott Saigon Shaker is a 13. That'll put him in second place, the champion of the best trick competition, and taking the lead in the overall event championship standings. Zane with 2 and Stinger Unleashed.
Oh wow, they actually said it. They actually said
meet your Renegade monster truck racing title contender. First, all the way from Delmar, Delaware, he built that monster truck he's currently racing in and built his opponent here tonight. Please welcome Ryan Dishroon and Saigon Sheeker.
His opponent in the racing final, celebrating his 10th year behind the wheel of this truck that has won multiple championships and is looking for one here tonight. From Lancaster, Pennsylvania, one of the most popular trucks in the country today. Make some noise for Zane 2 and Stinger Unleashed.
Boy, that kid. He knows how to drive a truck. Yeah, he can.
On behalf of everyone here at the Renegade Monster Truck Tour here tonight, I'm Matt Isbell. Scott, you got anything you want to say to wrap it up here tonight?
Well, again, just remember, VIPs will be coming over to get you in a minute. And again, just one more time, every one of these competitors gave you everything they had tonight. Let's hear one more time for the Renegade Monster Truck Tour.
We'll see you next year. Good night.